one day, on the GM Trains Lane district of the Gmod Railway, Daryl, the BR-17 class shunter diesel, came to see Alex because he was worried about Alex, and he hasn't seen him in quite a while. And because of that, he has grown worried for him. Hello, Daryl. Alex? Is everything alright? I haven't heard from you in quite a while. Is there something on your mind? It's nothing to do with you, Daryl. It's something from my past that was recently brought back up. Oh? And what would that be? Do you know about the Clinchfield curse? The... what? Oh yeah! I remember hearing about it. Flying Scotsman and Tornado told me all about it. A Flying Scotsman even told me about his first two encounters with the Demon 311. Is that what's bothering you? Well, did I mention that I worked with 311? What? You... No! You have got to be pulling my wheel. No, I'm not. Well, go on. Tell me the story of your time working with 311. Very well. It was back when I was partially restored and got back to work throughout the late 50s. It was during the time when you Diesel started taking over. But in 1949, when Clinchfield 311 was built for the Kempton Southwestern Railroad, I worked on the Clinchfield, and when I saw 311, she was the most beautiful locomotive I've ever seen. She was a Clinchfield 482 Mountain type, same design as Frisco 1522, aka Frank. Anyway, she and I first met around like 1952 when the curse kept hanging on to her, and I was her closest friend. And I have been in her same bad luck shoes before, and I too have had lots of accidents. Even after I was rebuilt, actually restored, and before I did excursions, I worked on the Clinchfield as Clinchfield 63. And even though I did not suffer any accidents like 311 did, I was worried for her. And when she kept having all those accidents, she thought she had no one to turn to. But it was during this one time when she was resting in her shed, feeling very sad, I pulled up alongside her and told her, "Hey 311, I have been in your brake shoes before, and I know what it's like to have bad luck. But if you need anything, just let me know, and I'll be there for you, always." And she said, "Thank you, Alex. Name's Alex. And she replied, "Thank you, Alex." But on that night, on October 31st, 1957, that was the last time I ever saw her. And when I heard about the accident the next morning after that, I was heartbroken. I was her closest friend, and she was my closest friend. This, by the way, was also before Justin was repaired and rebuilt. And the bond that I had with her was the closest and the tightest bond you could ever imagine. from any other engine. Daryl shuddered and was shocked at the close relationship that Alex had with Clinchfield 311. Oh, do you want me to tell the others? Daryl, if you did just that, that would bring me some comfort. But that doesn't change the fact that she's coming here. What? Wait, she's coming to the Gmod Railway? When? I don't know. She's on Sodor right now, spreading her curse on Sodor. And she's working with Timothy, Thomas's brother. Timothy? Oh no, I've encountered Timothy before, but that was a long time ago. A very long time ago. But I haven't seen Timothy in a long time. But I'm sure that he's in a better place and has let go and moved on. But Clinchfield 311, otherwise known as the Demon 311, she still hasn't let go and move on. But I think that if you met her once again after over 60 years, that would make her let go and move on. And if it doesn't work, and if she doesn't, I don't know. But perhaps I could talk to Mr. Freeman about it, and surely he could do something about it. Because I know what it's like to lose someone that you are really close with. Because I too have lost lots of very close friends back in the day. So I know what it's like. But 311, surely she remembers you. Daryl, for a diesel of your age, you do have a soft spot for an old steamy like me. Of course I do. I ain't like D199 or diesel. I'm not like those. I have a soft spot for you steamies. And not to mention that Diesel 10 had no soft spot at all whatsoever. True. But what does Diesel 10 have to do with Clinchfield 311? Well, what I'm saying is, if she ever shows up here on the Gmod Railway, just know that we've got your back. Thank you, Daryl. That is one of the kindest things I've ever heard from a diesel. No problem, Alex. No problem at all. But eventually, 311 would come to the Gmod Railway. But she has yet to make her appearance. But that is a story for another time.